Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see, am I right guys? So as you guys saw in one of my previous episodes, I bought a whole bunch of pods and I have yet to really taste them because I was getting over my older pods and I wanted to do a blind taste test with you guys to see if Nespresso really knows what they're talking about with these flavors, because again, sometimes I just feel like whenever I taste a pod, it's like, whoa, that didn't taste anything like floral or woody or whatever it may be. So we are gonna do that today, and I'm so excited to take you guys on this venture. One thing I wanted to do before we get started is I actually forgot that we did get another sleeve that I didn't mention, and that is the Vienna sleeve. God, we got way too many pods this time around. But yeah, so we did end up getting the Vienna sleeve, obviously. I feel like the Nespresso person that checked us out didn't listen to me, because I don't think I said I wanted this. I wanted the Tokyo Lungo and I wanted the hazelnut pod in the espresso form, and I wanted to stick to a budget. He also didn't apply our $10 off coupon, so but anyway, so apparently this is a original line pod that is supposed to be taken as a Lungo, so I'm excited to try that. And it's supposed to have a level intensity of 6, which is a nice medium roast, and I'm honestly excited to try it now. It is supposed to have a very smooth taste, and it's also supposed to be lightly roasted and kind of malty. And they said that top it off with hot water and pair it with a slice of cake. Interesting. I've never seen that in a pod. So I actually won't be taste testing a few of my pods today, just because I don't want to waste a bunch of different taste testing pods, because the fact of the matter is, if I drink 10 cups of coffee right now, or try 10 cups of coffee right now, I brewed a bunch of coffee and I'm not going to finish almost any one. Maybe I'll finish one, but it is like 4 p.m. on an afternoon, and I don't think I'm going to get through that much coffee without basically dying. So I'm only going to try 5 today, and trust me, they're not going to go to waste. I hate when people waste coffee on, you know, taste testing a bunch of things, so I'm actually just going to keep them in my fridge and have them iced later on. You can come at me later if you don't like your coffee like that, but for the sake of not wasting any pods, some precious pods, nor wasting any money, I'm just going to taste test 5 today. But the 5 I will be taste testing will be the Caramel Creme Brulee pod, the Tokyo Lungo pod, the Hazelnut Holiday Limited Edition flavor for the Infiniment Gourmand in the original line, so the single shot of espresso hazelnut flavor, the Peppermint Pinwheel pod in the Virtua line, and the double Espresso Scuro pod in the Virtual line. So I'm so excited to give you guys my review of them, and I'm ready to see if Nespresso knows what they're talking about. So how this taste test is going to work is that TJ is going to brew one of the 5 pods at a time. He is going to make a list of the order that he presents the pods. I'm not going to know which cup of coffee I have. He's gonna, like, you know, account for the different types of measurements of the pods, because, you know, some come in single shots, some come in whole cups of 8-ounce coffees. So he's gonna make everyone 1 ounce. Then I'm gonna taste it, and I'm going to see if I can guess them right and tell you the profiles and stuff that I'm tasting. So I'm also gonna try it with a little bit of milk too, because that's usually how you try coffee, is that you try it black, slurp it a little bit, and then you try it with some sort of milk, usually like, you know, a fattier milk like whole milk or cream, but I'm not really a fan of those, so I got soy milk. I'm so excited. Okay, so TJ's gonna come in here and he's gonna brew these coffees one at a time, and I'll be right back. Okay. TJ has reported that he is done. Also, catch me in my scrubs after work doing this coffee taste test, the things I do for YouTube. Okay, you ready? Okay. Okay, just by looking at this, I feel like, I don't know, just the way the light hits it, I know that sounds weird. You can't really see it on camera, but I think it looks like a lighter roast. Okay. I don't know what this one is. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's definitely strong. I'm gonna try it with a little bit of milk. But it's nice, it's not bad. This is an interesting one. And the smell wasn't very distinct either. Okay, I'm gonna guess that this one is caramel creme brulee. That's my guess. Do I have my pen? Yeah, I didn't taste anything with that. Thank you, TJ. Okay, I'm gonna write that down as my first guess. We have a little piece of paper with all of my little numbers. So the first one I think is caramel creme brulee pod. I'm gonna be real with you. It is not a bad pod whatsoever. It might be a little bit too intense for caramel creme brulee, but I'm gonna stick with that choice. And if for some reason I taste another one that completely blows me away that I think is that one is creme brulee, I'm going to change my answer. But as of right now, I think that I couldn't imagine that that one has like a super distinct taste to it. I think it's gonna have a lighter roast. I really couldn't get that one. But it is good. It's definitely not too dark or anything like that. Okay. Thank you, TJ. Okay. This one seems like it's a little bit of a darker roast comparison to last time, but ooh, okay. So this one seems like it has a little bit of complexity just by the smell. That almost smells like honey. Wow. Oh, yeah, that's good. I think this one is definitely a little bit more floral than the last pod. I'm gonna add a little bit of milk to see. I'm sorry for the slurping noises. Wow, I feel like the honey and floral flavor of this one even like gets like accentuated almost with the soy milk, which I just find hilarious. Because usually that goes away. Yeah, I think, I'm trying to remember which one was supposed to be floral. I think that was the Tokyo Lungo floral one. Yeah, I think that's Tokyo Lungo. So I'm gonna put that one. Tokyo Lungo. Yeah, this one's good. If that's the case, this will be a good one. Okay, moving on to the next one. Okay, number 3. Oh my god, do you guys see that? Oh my god, no, you guys can't even see that. If you guys see what I see right now, I don't know how this is not coming across on the camera. Doesn't this look like the lightest thing you've ever seen? Like, that looks almost tea-like. I wish it would show a little bit better. I don't know if I can hit it in the light better, but oh my god, that's so freaking light looking. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh. This is Peppermint Pinwheel. Oh my god. Yeah, that smells like peppermint. This looks like tea-like, and I was worried about that because, don't get me wrong, I do like peppermint tea, but I worried that because it was not only like half decaffeinated, but probably a lighter roast and peppermint tasting, I think it would have been like overall trying it would have been more tea-like than coffee-like. But let's give it a taste. Yeah. It's not bad. It has like a mentholy feel in the mouth, so I definitely get that peppermint. Like my breath feels freshened and refreshed, which is very weird coming from a cup of coffee. I just wish you guys could see a little bit better how light this looks, because you know what, maybe I'll do a little bit of a zoom in right here. Do you see this? Look at this. Like, I'm not crazy. Like, that looks so light. Isn't that right? I'm trying to, my cats agree with me. Come here, Sammy. Yeah, that's right. He also agrees. But no, TJ, am I crazy? Like, this looks really light.
No, you are not crazy.
He says that as a coping mechanism. But anyway, yeah, it's super light. So I guess if you like a light roast. But yeah, that's crazy. So I'm gonna try this with a little bit of soy milk per our usual. Okay, I drank quite a bit of it already. I mean, it tastes pretty good. I'm not gonna lie with the soy milk. So if you guys like a light cup of coffee, I could easily like shot this. So it is not like a very intense flavor, except for the peppermint part of it. That is pretty intense. But in terms of like the roastiness of this and the earthiness, it's not too dark. So I recommend it already. I mean, it tastes pretty okay. I really like the last one. The first one I wasn't a big fan of. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm intrigued to see which one that one was. But for sure, 100%, this third one is Peppermint Pinwheel. But we'll get back to her. Okay, in case you guys were worried, I am staying hydrated and I'm trying to wash my palate, okay? So, bring on the next one. Okay, just right off the bat, like, that is dark. That's a little worrisome, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like sticking my honker into this. I don't know what notes I get from this. They're kind of chocolatey, but also, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I get from this. I think it's mainly like almost like a chocolatey note, but oh Lord, that is dark. I was trying to slurp it. I'm like so focused on the fact that it's dark that it's hard for me to get any sort of notes from this. Yeah, the only thing I can get is maybe some woody taste. And honestly, I was really worried that the first one I tasted was double espresso scuro, just because it was like a little bit darker than the other ones that I tasted so far. But honestly, I think this is double espresso scuro. Oh my god, that's dark. I don't know. I'm gonna put that down there, but you know what? Let me taste it with milk just to give you guys the full effect here. Okay, this is gonna need more milk than that, honey. I'm really trying to get like notes. The only remote thing I can probably get from this is a little bit of chocolate, but it tastes intense. This is an intense pod. Woof. Woof. Yeah, this is gonna be double espresso scuro for me. I really had my doubts at the first one, but I think I'm almost 100% sure that this is that one. I can still taste it in my mouth. But double espresso scuro. Okay. Last pod, guys. Last pod. Are you ready, TJ?
I'm most definitely ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm intrigued to see if this list is gonna shebop shebang my way into the top, okay?
How confident are you?
We'll see after the last one, because now that I got this one, I'm a little bit worried that the last one is going to give me doubts about the first one. So we'll see. I was having doubts about the first one. This made me feel a little bit better. But I felt like the caramel creme brulee was supposed to be a little bit lighter. Isn't that dark? You should have tasted it. You should have tasted it without milk.
I did. I'm tasting every shot I'm making.
Okay, good. Okay, well, TJ can give you. How do you feel about that one?
I like it personally. I like a dark roast.
Power to you guys. Anyway, I'm going to take my water and try to forget the battlefield I just went through in my mouth, and we'll be right back. Joke's on you guys. This video is not actually about how I can, like, guess these and if I can guess them correctly. It's about whether Sammy likes coffee. Do you want to give him a taste, babe? Oh, you want to try coffee? Give him a little sniff. Give him a little sniff.
Give Sammy a little sniff of coffee.
Bro.
Oh, yeah, he's getting a whiff of it too.
He said, ew.
Yeah.
Look at that
he's
face.
a fan.
I'm sorry, Sammy. No cats were harmed in the making of this video, I promise, guys. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, definitely a lot lighter. Like, just looking at it, again, you can't really see it on the camera. You guys can see it on the other camera, but this is light. Definitely not as, I don't think as, honestly though, it's still kind of as light as the peppermint. Maybe a little bit darker, but. Okay. This smells sweeter than a lot of them. I'm puzzled. I'm still going in between the creme brulee and the last one that we have, which is the hazelnut one. I'm gonna be real. I thought in a pod like this, it would taste and smell more hazelnutty. I don't know. I feel like this might be the hazelnut one. I'm just gonna put that out there. The first and the last one have really puzzled me. They kind of, I'm not gonna say they taste the same because they definitely don't, but they're giving off the same auras of like, if you ask me to taste them both at the same time, I could tell that there is a difference. I just don't know what that difference would be, to be honest with you. Okay, here's my take on this. Once I added milk to this, it did taste really good. I think this might give me a little bit more hazelnut now that I put the soy milk in it. I could just be crazy. But I think this is the hazelnut one. This is the Infinite Gourmet, the original line version of that hazelnut pod. Okay, I guess, you know what, that's gonna be my guess-a-roo. We'll see how it turns out. Y'all, this has been a wild ride, okay? I'm starting to get a little bit of the jitters from all this coffee drinking. Out of all of these, I think my favorite was definitely number 2. I think that was the Tokyo Lungo just because I think that one was the most floral out of all of these. I definitely could be mistaken, but it gave me more floral notes in a lot of them. If 1 and 5 are indeed correctly guessed by me, with 1 as being caramel creme brulee and number 5 being the Infinite Gourmet, I will say I'm a little bit disappointed because I was hoping that their notes would come across a little bit more like what they promised. I definitely feel like number 5 was sweeter than number 1, which makes me worried that maybe that one's the caramel creme brulee, but we'll check and see. TJ, you have your list for me? Okay, just so everybody knows, for the record, this is what I have written down. 1, caramel creme brulee. 2, Tokyo Lungo, that's my favorite. 3 is Peppermint Pinwheel. 4 was Double Espresso Scuro. And 5 was the Infinite Gourmet, the holiday one in the hazelnut flavor. TJ, what do you have?
Okay, so are you ready?
Yes.
How confident are you with your
You know what? I think, aside from 1 and 5, I'm 100% confident. I think overall, I'm probably like 80% confident
80%?
in my answers, okay? So, I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong. I could be completely wrong, to be honest with you. Something tells me I might be.
Okay, well, let's just dive right into it. So, coffee mystery number 1. What did you think it was?
I thought it was the caramel creme brulee.
I apologize to be the bearer of bad news. Number 1 was Tokyo.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Are you serious? That's a lie. I'm suing Nespresso because I didn't get any floral flavor from that. I'm really disappointed.
So she's 0 for 1 so far.
0 for 1. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Are you sure you wrote them down correctly?
Ma'am, I am positive.
Am I being a white person Karen right now? Probably. Anyway, I'm booty hurt now. But anyway, let's go to the second one.
Okay, so...
What was the second one?
Number 2, what did you put down?
I put Tokyo Lungo.
Okay,
yeah.
so you guessed for Tokyo for that one. That one was the hazelnut.
You know what's so bad? I had a feeling, but I just felt like it was more floral. And you know what? But I was really hoping to like the Tokyo one and the hazelnut one. So I'm glad that I at least like one of them.
I was actually sure you couldn't distinguish those two apart.
I thought that the packaging said floral, so that's why I assigned it to that one. But I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, that was definitely a shocker for me. I could have sworn those are the 2 you were going to get.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see.
Okay, let's see if you do better with number 3.
Okay, I'm going to sue if this isn't Peppermint Pinwheel.
Okay, so you said peppermint for number 3, right?
Yes.
It was not peppermint.
No, you're lying to me.
I'm joking. Number 3 was peppermint.
Okay, good. I was about to say, I must have like literally no taste buds if I didn't get that one right. Okay, so, okay, so 1 for 5, guys. 1 for 5.
1 for 3 so far.
1 for 3. Okay.
So are you ready for number 4?
Yes, continue.
Okay, so number 4, you said...
Double Espresso Scuro.
Double Espresso Scuro. And I'm glad to say that you were correct.
Okay, now I feel a little bit better. Okay, what was the last one?
So, number 5 is probably a given. You said caramel creme brulee, right?
For number 5, I said Infinite Gourmand. I thought that was the hazelnut one.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Well, number 5 was caramel creme brulee.
Wow. Well, I'm just shocked that I didn't get number 2 right. I was expecting to not get number 1 and 5 right. But this was a shocker, so I'm 2 for 5. I really need to focus on my coffee tasting, guys. But anyway, so not that I'm like the best coffee taster ever, because I'm not. But I just want to point out that just based on somebody that's like maybe on the same level as a lot of you out there in terms of coffee connoisseurness, I guess, the taste that I taste in those pods was not completely aligned with what the packaging says. So again, I think that the blind taste testing works because I didn't want to say like, oh, I can totally taste the floral notes in this and assign it based off of, you know, a biases, a cognitive biases, shall I say, for you MCAT takers. Anyway, so yeah, that was fun though. I'm glad that I at least know a little bit better about what I'm tasting, and I'm just glad I really like the hazelnut one because I was really hoping to like the hazelnut one. Y'all. Anyway. Any closing remarks, babe? Which one was your favorite?
My favorite, I probably would have to pick between, I really do like the Tokyo, don't get me wrong. The hazelnut is good as well. However, my top favorite would probably have to be either the Scuro, which is a larger pot, or the caramel creme brulee. I really do like that one. She made me one earlier today, a cold brew. It was absolutely just...
Wow.
It bought the house.
Wow. I made him an iced caramel creme brulee latte. Watch me on TikTok. You'll see a recipe. So yeah, that was really intriguing. I'm really excited to try the next 5 for you later on down the road when I get through these, and I'm excited to share more coffee content soon. Okay? Do you have any closing remarks, Sophie? Yeah. Yay. Oh. Okay, well, bye. Do you want to say bye?
Bye, everyone.
Oh, man. Sammy wants to say bye too if he'll let me hold him right now. Obviously, you've been meowing. Wanting to get attention. Bye. Yay. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Okay. Thanks, guys, for joining me, and I'm so excited to see you guys on the flip side.